Voters didn't turn out for Democrats last November, not because they don't want us to fight for their values, but because they think we don't want to fight for our values. We need to knock off the rust of poll-tested language, decades of stale decorum. It's obscured our better instincts. We have to abandon the culture of incrementalism that has led us to swallow the cruelty and the callousness with barely a cowardly croak. It's time to fight everywhere and all at once.
Everywhere and all at once. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good strategy. Maybe it should be the strategy. And also, I would note, Donald Trump is also losing ground kind of everywhere and all at once. So this is the perfect time to do this strategy. And he's losing ground. That's according to an absolute avalanche of new polling. I mean, rarely is this much polling happening in a weekend that has come out over the past couple of days, showing Trump losing across the board his support. The Washington Post ABC News poll this weekend put Trump's approval at just 39%. That's the lowest rating they found in 80 years for a president at the 100-day mark, because this mark in a presidency is typically the high water mark, by the way. But he's at 39%. And voters don't seem to like him as much anymore on some of the biggest issues that decided the election that helped propel him back into the White House. After electing Trump to address inflation and reduce the cost of living, which was part of the argument that helped him, a full 62% of Americans disapprove of his handling on that issue, according to a poll from CBS News. On immigration, an issue that propelled at least some voters to support him last November, Trump's biggest actions have turned out to expose some of his biggest weaknesses. I mean, an AP poll out on Friday found that by a nearly 20-point margin, more Americans oppose deporting students from protesting Israel's actions in Gaza than favor it. The New York Times found that most disapprove of Trump's handling of the Kilmar Abrego Garcia case, 52% compared to just 31% who approved.